Goddamn, my damn, goddamn.
To impress, big boss bill buckle under my Michelin S. Oh, tipping on steel, tipping on four weapons, four weapons, four weapons, four homies, and no hackies, and no packings. Tipping on steel, tipping on four weapons, four weapons, four weapons, four homies, and no hackings, and no packings. Four packings, four packings, four packings, four packings, four packings, four packings.
Shady side up gets me in mine. Right here is mine. Shady side up gets me in my this side right here is my swag. Shady side up gets me in my bag.
The cucumbers I ordered matching my rosemary water. Aesthetically I'm pleasing like the keys in grandma's foyer. I'm rocking Catalinas in Catalina. I'm island hopping. Then I might just touch down in Tanzania. Styling agaves. Gary V puffs with my feet up, a T-Marti cup, my pinky out. Himalayan salt because it matched my vibe. Right. Don't base my style off the waves, so I'm gonna be alright. Hey, I'm gonna be alright.
This right here is my swag. Shady side up gets me in my this right here is my swag. Shady side up gets me in my. This side right here is my swag. Shady side up gets me in my. This side right here is my swag. Shady side up gets me in my. Tell me everything I wanna hear. Treat me like you really do care. Them on the green like the colors in up here. Them on the green cause of love, not enough. Them feel entitled and they want all your stuff. No matter if you give a lot, it's not enough. Kiss my teeth and say show. They're gonna act strange when you're running out of change. They only love you when you pay. They only love you when you pay. Forget about you in a day. Forget about you in a day. They only love you when you pay. They only love you when you pay. Forget about you in a day. Forget about you in a day. If it wasn't for me, tell me what you do. You can lead a boat to water, but you can't row it. If it wasn't for me, tell me how you live. And I'm saying me like, cause me want give. And if you're nothing, I go try, then me not give. I work from 1987, and me not quit. It's about me pocket. In the game like cartridge, get the money like college. When you're not starving, they only love you when you pay. They only love you when you pay. Forget about you in a day. Forget about you in a day. They only love you when you pay. They only love you when you pay.
This perfect.
Forget about you
Mike,
in a
I see
day.
what you're doing over here. They only love you when you pay. See, I don't mind paying, but I don't just got provisions for you. I got a vision for us, I got a mission for you. I got protection for you if you got some mission for me. Let's build a modern future founded in tradition, cause the world's trying to tear us apart. Intimacy is missing, so let me caress your heart. Because it's not about cooking, it's nourishment from your hands, encouragement from your lips, while I am burning your wrist. You're not just coochie in a maid, but for me you were made. I'm not just dick in ATM, but my baby I spend. So maybe then we can come to some sort of understanding, but that takes listening, so tune out your whispering. Exceptions from my structure, a home from my house. And that house is not a home when we alone in the house. So when I call, don't text, put the phone in your mouth. And if I ever call you bitches, cause a bone in your mouth. Let's work it out.
They only love you when you pay. They only love you when you pay. Forget about you in a day. Forget about you in a day. They only love you when you pay. They only love you when you pay. Forget about you in a day. Forget about you in a day.
Big bird. Oh, man, get some back from this shit. Yeah, I get this shit in blood, huh?
Goddamn, I damn got.
Bitch, I got my own fight, don't need security in the club. All they goofing on the nigga, I thought you was a thug. I ain't got nowhere to go, I shot up everywhere they was. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. Bitch, come get it back in blood. We ain't mask up, no Dodger Riggs, niggas know who it was. Snowing shit just like the 80s, want some back, get it in blood. Yeah, you know who took this shit from you, come get it back in blood. If a nigga killer ain't there, you should wear no RP shirt. We had 300 shots up in the car before we pick up dirt. Niggas who ain't got shit going, go grab a glizzy, get alert. Shots to T-Post RP, ain't the reason he in the dirt. Slime, you gotta know I go too far. Go two O's up on this 100, no little mom stand for O-block. About 20 some shots left up in the K, 15 still in the Glock. Leave my door unlocked and stop, I like get on feet, park the car. Get on close door.
to bed now. Come to bed. Yeah. Come to bed. Come to bed, baby. Come to bed. Won't no one do you like I do. My love is good, my love is true. What's stressing you, just let it out. Let this good loving calm you down. Yeah, baby. Drink from me and inhale my energy. Yeah. When we dance, baby, can you look at me? Can you look at me? Yeah. Gonna perform for you. Make this sound beautiful. Hey. So what it is, let's get to it with the business, baby. Let the freak get busy. And you can tell me what you want, baby, I'm a pleaser. And I can make your soul drip, I'm a soul singer. And we can get the kissing and licking into the gym. So I'm lifting, I got you coming and wishing you had did this way before. Before. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come to bed. Come to bed. Come to bed. Come to bed right now. What I said. Yeah, baby. Come to bed. Come to bed right now. Come to bed. Oh, yeah, yeah. Come to bed. Oh, yeah. What I said. Come to bed. You look so good, baby. So good. Right now.
Goddamn, Mike Dem, goddamn.
Does it feel good? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just wanna know, baby. Can you let me know? Won't you come, baby? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Want you to say love, yeah, while I'm close up. I need a second, oh, they can see us. We said it shall not, even in darkness. Want you to say love, yeah, while I'm close up. Diamond in the mines, diamond in the mines. Want you to say love, yeah, while I'm close up. I need a second, oh, they can see us. We said it shall not, even in darkness. Want you to say love, yeah, while I'm close up. Diamond in the mines, diamond in the mines.
You already know what it is. It's your boy M. Dot. We live in the Trap House Mayhem Hour. We got Mike Dam in the building.
Hello.
We got Mike Mendez in the building.
Yo.
Mike and Mike. And of course, you got me, Mr. Mayhem, Emmanuel himself. I sound pretty cocky like a rapper's son. But we'll get to that.
Two in this series now. That's a tough error. First thing he goes a long way. Swung over us behind second. But find the Dodgers. I want Chris Taylor catching that right. I know Trey Turner right.
What's up, everybody in here? Xavier, Jay Livin. Stop talking about my head, by the way. Patricia. Who else we got? Jay Living was good.
How you living?
That sounded old as hell.
Yep.
They said happy birthday, Mike.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for joining us tonight. I can barely hear myself. Mic check, mic check.
Upstairs, 2-0.
Mic check. Are my headphones going? Maybe I gotta.
He's looking at first.
I think. Anyway,
Thank you, Patricia. Patricia.
Jacoby was good. Hey, Lacey. Hey.
Are you related to Steve?
We got a good show tonight. Just a couple topics that I want to take y'all down. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to say a couple of the topics we got. But before we get to that, I do want to do a quick prayer. with you guys. I think it's important. And
But Amber Rose wants me to be atheist.
wait. Oh, Amber Rose wants you to be atheist?
She want me to be atheist, and you want to do prayers?
Well, you know what? You know what, Mike? This is the perfect prayer for her and the rest of the world.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
Can we have this prayer real quick? Mike Mendez, we good?
May any hose sent from hell be supernaturally repelled from any husbands. In Jesus' name, we come against hoes in the name of Jesus. We declare hoes have no place here.
Hallelujah.
In Jesus' name.
Yes.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. Yeah, man. We need to get our prayer on for this world and for all the hoes in it. So Amber Rose put out a statement the other day. What did she say? She said, "Oh my God, why can't I find a man who's rich, successful, with tattoos, who's an atheist, who does this, who's faithful, and who loves me?" That's what she wants. She wants all of that. And you know what I said to that? Back to the pits of hell you go, demon. You gotta kick him in the pits of hell like Spartans. Take your bald fat ass back to the pit of hell in a jacuzzi filled with lava. Relinquish your life. Enjoy it for the next millennia, bitch. Well, I mean, so you don't think they have their place on this earth? I mean, they always had sex workers. Of course they have their place on this earth, but then after earth, no Will Smith pun intended. Give me a drum clap, man. There we go. You got to ask for your drum clap. No, sometimes people don't catch up with the joke.
I was just looking for a video. I wasn't quick on that one.
But did you feel it? You felt it?
You know what? I'll give you that one.
Okay, Jesus Christ, man. He's gonna give it to me. Now I feel like I'm a. You know what? Fuck it, Mike. Mike, we have some jokes.
Oh.
You have some jokes.
I do have some jokes.
Now, Mike Mendez's jokes.
Yeah.
Now, after that prayer, I think it's important that we get some jokes out the way to establish the tone of the show.
Sure, they're really bad, but
depending on how Mike Mendez does, determines how good the show's going to be. Essentially,
then that's
that's the pressure that I'm putting.
That's a terrible marker because these jokes are really bad.
All right, well, Mike, the pressure's on you.
Like we said, these are Mike Mendez's jokes.
Yeah, they're my jokes. Here, should I play some background music?
Whatever you whatever you need, man.
Yeah, we need an intro. You need to make it nice, man.
I'll play something in the back.
We need to
try. For now, let's do It's Mike Mendez jokes.
It's
Mike Mendez jokes.
Okay,
it's
fine.
Mike Mendez jokes.
All right, here we go.
It's Mike Mendez.
Maybe like walk it like you're talking.
Walk it like you're talking. Okay.
Mike Mendez jokes.
All
Mike.
right. Here we go. What do you call a person that makes coffee that keeps going to the bathroom?
A grinder.
A diarista.
Go ahead and no.
Where
the booze at?
Hey,
Where the booze at?
I control the board.
Wait,
Jesus
can I break?
Christ,
Can I break? Can I ask questions?
Sure, let's hear it.
As opposed to a barista.
A diarista.
Okay.
Diarrhea.
But I know that. I'm just trying to see what part of the brain said diarrhea and barista.
I mean, I see it. I see how it works.
I see it too.
But I also see how it fails.
That's what I'm trying to say. What when he came up with that, was he like, yeah?
Yeah. No, literally, yeah.
All right.
I came up with that and I was like, this is funny. All right.
Let's
Here's
go.
the next one. They opened up a terrorism themed restaurant. It's called 9/11.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad.
You want to
That's not
analyze
bad.
that one?
No, I like that one. I get it. 9/11. It makes sense.
Oh
Thank you,
man!
thank
Shout
you.
out to all New Yorkers in the building.
It's a tragic day.
Jesus Christ!
All right. And then I'm planning on opening up a new nail salon.
What is it called?
Feet Davidson. Thank you, everybody.
Well, all right. Wait.
The show's ruined.
Why Pete Davidson? Why a play on Pete Davidson? What does he have to do with feet and nails?
Nothing. I've been told I look like Pete Davidson.
Oh, okay. So it's a joke. It's a
It's
personal
joke
joke.
on.
And you like feet?
You know what? I'm a person that admires feet from here or there.
Like on a
Nice.
scale from 1 to 10, what's
It's,
your level of
it's about a
fetish?
6.
Oh, you're
It's about a
you're-
6.
You're a feet man.
Yeah, I think I'm about a good 5.
I'm like a 1.
Man, you tripping, dog?
I like good
Appreciate
feet, but
the
I'm
foot,
not.
B.
That's the last thing I see.
Appreciate the foot, B.
I do appreciate it. but
Put
it's
some
the last
respect on
thing.
white toes. Put some respect on the white toes.
White tips, toes.
The white painted toes.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
Anyway,
Do you want to know what I would call my hair salon?
do we want to hear another joke?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Go
man.
ahead.
If I had a hair salon, I would call it You Are Hair.
I like that one.
You are hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
I
are
like
hair.
that. I get it. I was
like
slow
the-
on that one, but I got it.
It's
now.
like saying it with a Jamaican accent.
You are
here. You here?
Yeah, Jamaicans could play on that all the time.
Yeah.
You here?
Yeah, here.
I heard you. No, you here? Yeah, I heard you. No, are you here?
Do you here need clipping?
All right, and that's my jokes. Thanks, everyone.
All right. Well, do you have some music to send you off?
I'll get that prepared for next time.
You've ruined everything. Oh man. So on the most so I said I was gonna go over the topics real quick. So what we got on the bucket list is we got Lotto versus Nicki Minaj. Okay. We have we got a picture. Actually, we could show this picture now. Mike, you can pull up that picture, the wine. And talk about that real quick. We have Lil Baby says it's the end of BBLs. I do want to hit on that. And then we also have, finally, I would like to end on this, but y'all let me know your thoughts. 50 Cent versus his son, which I think is our main topic of the night, which takes me to a whole bunch of other shit. But I do want to start off with this picture, and then I guess we'll go on to Mike shit. Mike Damn shit about Lotto versus Nicki. I'm going to be honest with you. Once I looked up the story, I was like, boo. I looked at that story. I was like,
Boo for who?
for both of them, for all of them. It's just.
Oh.
But I do have a question. Okay, so I was sent this. My wife's coworker Kevin is legit the best dude on the planet. Got us a $400 bottle of wine for our anniversary. I didn't like it, but I'm not really a wine guy.
He said I did like it or I didn't like it?
I think he said I didn't. Yeah, I didn't like it. And now this is the letter, and this is what's it says. Mel, happy anniversary. I know Dan doesn't know wine like us, so
Oh my gosh.
what does that say? I got you something to celebrate. You're the what?
You're an incredible.
Zoom in a little more.
You're an incredible.
Says
woman.
you're an incredible woman, even if we met too late.
Oh,
Can't wait for
gosh.
Dallas next month.
What?
Yeah. P.S. Can't wait for Dallas.
That's why. That's why I got to keep women out the workplace.
Smiley face. And this dude said he's a great guy.
What?
I think
Hey,
he was joking.
I believe. I looked
Yeah.
at that dude's Twitter account. It looks kind of like a joke page a little bit.
there's no way.
But-
I don't. Do you think you can have a successful relationship, man, with dudes at work with your woman, man? It's just they basically forming a whole nother relationship behind your back.
It is.
In front of you.
That's the world we live in now, though. That's why, yes, we need women out of the workplace.
There's no way around
I agree.
it.
Get them out the workplace,
Because let me tell you, man,
as well as separate gyms. God damn
dudes
it.
are prey. They prey on people, man. Dudes are scary guys sometimes, man.
Yes,
They prey.
we are.
And if they see a woman
that's half decent at their job that they gonna see every day, they gonna start planning from the day they see her. They gonna tell their homeboy, hey, this fine girl just start working there. Oh yeah, she got a boyfriend, but you already know how that go.
Yeah, man.
Niggas do.
I just don't get it.
Some niggas do.
That work husband, work wife type shit, that's like bound to happen because that's the ecosystem you're in.
And then the dude is gonna press it, and then this girl gonna be over here acting naive.
He might not press it, but he'll play that. He'll play that front role for a minute.
He brings me breakfast every morning. He knows exactly what I like.
That nigga masturbating every night. Think about your wife, beating the shit out of him.
Crazy dog.
Until he gets the courage to go up and say, so he's just waiting for that moment. They got that hotel in Dallas.
Yep.
They can both complain about how bad the bathrooms are.
All it takes for her to say is, he just doesn't.
Oh yeah, come upstairs real quick.
He just doesn't.
That is the most evil shit in the world. My God.
I don't know who do you blame more. I mean, I blame dudes too, because dudes, y'all be praying, bro. I don't pray like that.
I don't never blame no dudes. Why she around them? Because of work? Because of work?
Nah, some dudes are slimy.
But most dudes,
of course, some dudes are slimy. But isn't it up to her to? I guess it's up to both. Honestly,
it is up to both.
It's up to both of y'all to protect.
Majority of dudes are just like that. Majority of dudes is just like that, bro. Where they just gonna come in because that's what they just having fun. That's their thing.
Okay, so, and then what?
They just gonna keep trying.
What's your? I mean, there's nothing you should do about that unless it's in your face.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, if he's sending home gifts,
got that, so if you got that, you saw that in the mail, what's your reaction? You gonna go talk to the dude? You gonna talk to her?
Definitely her, and definitely, I guess when I see him, yes, I'm not.
What you gonna tell her?
I don't want to.
Baby Wayne. Baby Wayne, no.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I don't know what the fuck going on, all this wine and talking behind my back, talking about something he don't know. I don't know other man to refer to me as he don't.
He don't.
He don't know about wine. I don't care what he talking about. Even if he say he don't watch the NFL, don't refer to me to my woman where he don't. That's where I draw the line.
I think you gotta you gotta kind of scare her, and then you gotta make her orgasm. That's how you control that situation.
That's temporary.
Ladies, am I right?
That's
Ladies,
a temporary fix.
Am I right?
It's a temporary fix, though, bro.
Scare her. So this is what you do. You wait until she comes home. You got to set up. You sit in the living room in the dark, and you put the letter right on the coffee table, and you just sit in front of it, kind of how I am now, with my legs crossed, and you just wait for her to enter the room, and she opens the door. Oh, hey, baby, how are you? Sit down, let me talk to
you. Why are you looking at me like that?
What's happening?
What's going on?
That's what I want to know. Have a seat.
Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun.
What's up with this letter right here?
Sound like a guitar.
Nah, I don't want to hear that baby shit. I just want to know what's up with the letter right there.
Oh, what's his name at work? He just be playing. He's a good guy. He's funny. He's like my brother, Assuming your girl's from Toronto. He's like my guy, He's nice. Man's done me no harm.
Toronto.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Don't let it happen again.
What'd you say you stuttered?
Don't let it happen again.
You can't stutter when you talking to your girl like that. She gonna be like, this nigga stutter. Yeah, that'd be so funny.
But then you gotta knock it down after that. You know what I'm saying?
But
you
that's
can't
only
stutter,
temporary, man.
But you gotta knock it down after that, because once she goes to Dallas, she gonna be thinking about that moment.
For 2 days.
No, because after you get up the next morning, right? You gotta get up and not see her. You just gotta dip. So you knock it down, y'all both fall asleep. Next morning, she's just there alone. So you kind of leave her. You kind of leave her like, you know.
Look, Patricia Fultz said I had a starting lineup of work husbands at my one job. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Thank you for being honest, but
Thank
damn
you
it,
for being honest.
you heathen.
No, she being honest. She a hoe. She's being honest. She hoeing out, and that's not disrespectful. That's
your truth. Just live your truth. I'm for it. If it's your truth, I'm
with
with
all due respect. You living, you know, this might be your time right now, and I get it. Some ladies have their time, but that you know this. If you have a man, that can't happen.
But that's when it happens.
So that's why she's gonna have to quit her job. She's gonna have to quit her job. She's gonna have to work from home. And yeah, that's about that.
She said I would be on her team. Girl, you crazy. I ain't on no team. I'm a private contractor. Only team I know, Dormtainment. All right, I didn't ask for that.
Yeah, so I told you how I'd handle it. How would you handle it?
How would I handle it?
Yeah.
Same way as you, I just wouldn't stutter.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be like, this can't go on. Like, this has to stop immediately. Nah, I'm not gonna cry. Make sure I cry when she leaves. I'm not gonna cry in front of her.
Oh man.
I refuse. Not over that. But I tell her straight up, like, yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, imagine if I had some work girlfriend. You wouldn't like that. She's walking by, showing me her booty and stuff, and rubbing it on me at work. While
I just think that's just something you should come talk to me about. I shouldn't have to find out like this.
Yeah, definitely. But she ain't gonna tell you about. That's her sanctuary, man. Her going to work and she got protection and love there too. She did it. They just need love everywhere.
That's why you got to make enough money so you don't have to work there.
That's
the point. That's the point. Fellas,
that's the point. You can't
get your money up.
Fellas got to get your money up so you can have control.
Yeah.
I didn't tell you this story.
Jesus.
No, I mean that's real shit. Any man would agree to that. Even though it's not said, you know, you got to say it politically correct, but just straight up, any man would say, yeah, get your money up so you can have a certain amount of control.
Mike is Mexican. He knows this stuff, man. You grew up with this shit.
Not really. I think
traditionalism.
Mexican women are different.
I grew up where both my parents pretty much worked, like all the time.
Of course, yes. I mean, either you're gonna have that, but I'm just saying, in Mexico for y'all traditionalism, wouldn't you say that's the side? Is just like, you know, the man's usually in control?
I mean, traditionally, cavemen wipe their ass with their hand. I ain't trying to do that either.
Yeah, but we ain't cavemen.
No, we're not talking about that though.
We ain't cavemen, dog.
Because
that's a bad analogy.
Because I feel like you know, a woman when she does do her thing, that shit makes a difference. But she wants to do that and not do what I want to do. She doesn't want to do what I do. She don't want to deal with these crackers. She don't.
That's real shit.
When I come home, you ain't even gonna know I dealt with these crackers today. You gonna feel like, oh, you had a good day? Yeah, babe, it's cool, it's cool. Not knowing I was in the office all day. What the fuck is this? You know? But I come home and I make it look sexy.
Yeah, honestly, I just want I want you to be manicured, taken care of. You know what I'm saying? I want you to relax, get your feet up, make sure your youth lasts as long as possible. I want you to look good.
Call the people, make sure everything's
not be stressed
straight.
out. You know what I'm saying?
You can call them, make sure everything's straight.
Hurt.
Take care of the house, make sure everything's straight.
Yeah,
update me when I get home. I'll tell you about my work day lightly, and then we'll just yeah, because I don't want to overstress. Because I just feel like certain things, you know, Nick can handle that. You know. I feel like women they do it, but it's not what they want. Like niggas, you gotta endure a lot when you got a full-time like career.
Type in Sean McVay, assistant coach Puller. Oh yeah. Y'all seen this?
Assistant coach Puller.
I saw somebody, I forgot who.
Get back.
Yeah, don't put the audio on, but like click that second one, I think. Or is it the second one first? So Sean McVay, who's the head coach of the Rams, has a guy that is a coach. He keeps pulling him.
I don't take that man for granted.
While I'm worried about the bigger picture, while I'm looking at the game, and I'm trying to deal with this thing called life, I just need you to grab my hips, pull them back real quick.
Put your hand around my waist.
I just need you to grab my hips back real quick.
Baby. Oh,
appreciate that, baby.
Hey, that's a great analogy. That's the best one right there.
That's not my. I think a dude named Mr. Let Go put that out, but yeah, man, I thought it was a great analogy. But yeah, just grab my hips. That's all we need. But at the same time, niggas gotta make sure their pockets are right so you can take care of them.
When I didn't tell you this story. I told Mike. But when I was back in Miami, I saw I was in a grocery store with my mom, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my mom whispers to me, "Is that so and so?" And I'm like, "I don't know." One of our old friends,
right?
But it was one of my mom's good friend's daughter, which is a little older than me, so she hasn't seen me in like 20 years.
Okay.
So long story short, she sees me and she's just like, "Oh, growing up, tattoos, all this stuff." So she asked me, "You're not married yet?" Mikey, you're not married yet? I'm like, "No." She's like, "You don't have a girlfriend?" I'm like, "Nah." She's like, "Why not? You're a handsome boy." And I was like, "I don't have the money to have the control."
Damn.
And
her
husband was behind me like,
He kept it. He knew it.
He's like,
you damn right.
So yeah, man.
Meanwhile, she's like, "What does that mean?" He's like, "Nope, here."
And I told my mom that days before, and she was repeating it to her. He said he needs more money. She was like, "Why, man? You can't build with a girl." I was like, "No.
We ain't trying to fuck up.
I've tried that.
We ain't trying to fuck up like y'all generation.
Yeah, I've done that, bro. And I was telling the man the other day, I was like, I've done it. I remember, one of my exes. I think she had a lot of access, right? Because she was just a beautiful girl. So she had a lot of access that I didn't have, or was
like the stream up.
You know what I'm saying? So it would be times where she would get invited to things that I couldn't go to, right? And I would just be like, I would just want to say, like, I did say, "Nah, I don't like that." But what could I do?
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? If I had the access and control that I wanted before getting into something like that, I'd just be like, "Nah, we're not doing that." And she would have to listen. She would have to. I'd just be like, she'd be like, "I'm going to Vegas with my friend." I'm like, "Nah, we doing that another time. We doing that next week."
Yeah, we doing that next week.
I like, save it for
doing
next
that.
week.
Yeah, we'll do that next week.
Go with your man. Come with your man. Let your man pay for it.
So I can't go. My brain's broken.
Sorry, girls, I can't go with my man's favorite.
I'm already going with mine.
Yeah. You learn one day, Mike.
Mike like, what?
Mike gonna go home and tell his girl. She gonna be like, "Mike, what the fuck you doing with that damn podcast at Friday nights? Leave those guys alone. They're teaching you nothing but crap."
Well, speaking of women, oh, the catty nature of women. There's a story about Nicki Minaj and Lotto.
Oh yeah, women beef now is
women
beef is hot. Is selling like women beef ain't sold like this since McDonald's. That's the joke I wanted to say.
I don't even know what that woman beef. What would woman beef taste like?
It's a Mike Mendez joke. You got to figure it out.
Yeah.
No drum roll. Woman beef ain't sold like this since McDonald's.
Mike Mendez is getting drunk with power with these drum rolls over there.
Yeah.
I got the power over here.
Well, Nicki Minaj is basically beefing with every girl rapper nowadays. Maybe she's promoting the album. I don't know. It's just a part of it. But, it's the new thing. Cardi B's been in something too. Oh, Cardi B and JT was beefing or something. Yeah, Cardi B and JT was beefing. And now Nicki and Lotto beefing. Yeah, just some, You said you looked it up.
I saw the Nicki and the Lotto thing. I guess Lotto felt like she was sending subliminals through Twitter for a while.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Nicki felt like something about a song or
an interview Lotto did. And Lotto said, there's a lot more women doing their thing, not just Nicki. And she, Nicki took that personally. It was like, "What you mean? How you gonna compare yourself to me? You only been in the game for Nicki went off, and it's just like,
and I think there was a whole phone call too. It got messy.
They had a
she
phone
even brought
call.
up her something about child
husband.
something or or should I say the R word
I mean,
allegations.
It's gonna get messy. The only thing though, ain't nobody shooting each other. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's a good thing. I guess that it is a good thing.
They
You
might
know what I'm
scratch
saying?
each other though.
It is a good thing, but it's gonna be a lot. I think female beef is actually better beef than male beef because it's not gonna end in bloodshed. It's gonna be a lot of like they not afraid to do the Twitter shit. They don't say Twitter fingers. They are the Twitter fingers.
They're gonna try to ruin reputations. That's what's gonna end up happening.
They're gonna use all these platforms to their advantage.
She's against the LGBT. She's against black people. I already heard Nicki Minaj say she try to act like she black when she blah 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 when it's convenient or something like that.
That's what Nicki said to Lotto, or that's what Lotto said to Nicki.
I think that was a Nicki said to Lotto. So,
but you know how it started, right? Well, it started again.
Women. I don't know how.
Well, yeah, but because the Grammys put Nicki in a pop category for this new song she got, Super Freak.
Right.
A sample of Rick James. But they put Lotto's song
in the hip hop category.
In a hip hop category, which is also it's more of it toes the line between pop.
But she was asking, what's the difference between the two?
Yeah, she was basically Nicki was saying,
how
like,
am I not in the rap category?
How am I not? And she is, and then Lotto, and then
she said that's how the game is set up, and da da da. And she's saying that. Look at this video she put out. Like, just why'd she put this video out explaining all this in the most demonic looking fashion? She talking about how evil the game is. I'm like, you look like the devil wears something. Prada, Cardi.
Nicki was saying though,
Balenciaga.
Amongst Nicki's tweets, she was saying, which I never even like thought about people doing, but she said she knows everything that happens, right? She knows about everything. She's like basically telling Lotto, how you think I got this far? You think I don't know everything? And she was like, she's like, I know everybody's drop date in every label. So basically telling her she knows everybody's schedule and all the label schedule, who they drop and when they drop in. So she strategizes
Qatar. Go ahead, my bad. They said please pronounce Qatar.
Oh, she strategizes her release amongst what these other labels are doing. That's how Nicki drops, right?
Right.
Which is smart. But she was saying also she knows when she announces her release date who's moving, and she I guess she's saying she's implying that Lotto be moving when it's like Nicki moves or whatever.
Okay, so they trying to like push them against each other during
that,
the
or like compete with her, or take advantage of
numbers,
you know what I'm saying. So Nicki's saying she sees that and you know she doesn't appreciate that either. So and I can see that being a thing, and we don't see that stuff. And Nicki's building because if you see that, you be like, yo, why they just don't let me live and let me do my own thing? They always copy me or following me, and I can see that being annoying if especially when no one else knows about it but you.
I guess, man. I don't know, man. It's just, I felt like I was interested in this, but I just feel like somebody's gonna come in eventually. You guys stop fighting. They always do it for the ladies. When it's dudes, it's like, oh, let's see what bars, and let's see if even bars are gonna come out of this. That's my thing. Where are the bars at? Fuck all this internet back and forth shit. Where the bars at?
But the bars be so.
Are they just gonna cat fight the whole time? Where the bars?
Are you really looking for bars, though?
Yeah, because greatness usually comes out of some rap beefs. That's why they classic. But this is just kitty cat shit.
Because, I mean, like, even male rappers, I don't care a lot for a lot of their beefs or, like, I don't care.
I mean, come on now. People were begging for Kendrick and Drake to go back at it. Begging for whoever to go at it.
It's not a lot of rappers. I don't know if certain rappers start beefing. I don't care what kind of raps they
The whole Chicago fan base, the whole Chicago rap base is based on beef. The whole rap scene is based on beef, and people are entertained by that. But at the end of the day, they put it in their songs a lot of the times, right?
Well,
and I'm not saying I praise the death and all that stuff that comes with it.
Either.
I don't praise that at all. But the bars, at least some bars come out of it.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing either because of those songs, they be killing each other too.
What's your favorite diss track?
Damn, man, that's a good question.
It got to be something with Jay-Z.
Probably Ether.
Yeah,
I'll probably go with Ether.
What's up, Dig? Are you been on my?
Yeah, I fucking love Ether. I love Jay-Z's response to what was that? Takeover. Yeah, I fucked the Takeover too.
Tybo.
Tupac's was great.
Oh yeah.
Hit him up, of course.
But there was no response from Biggie on that.
Not really. I mean, he said he did Who Shot You, but supposedly that wasn't for Tupac. Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, let's just see if any bars come out of it, though. That's my biggest thing. Like, Nicki can rap, man. Out of all, I would say way better than probably Lotto. And now she's claiming that Lotto has nothing but ghostwriters and stuff, too. I don't know. I assumed all of y'all had ghostwriters.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
thought Safari was writing a lot of Nicki stuff for a long time.
Yeah, it wasn't exactly. What is Nicki talking about? But yeah,
because I know Partisan Fonte, he writes a lot of Cardi B's hits. I didn't even know that until the other day. I was like, oh, I guess.
Yeah, man. I mean, yeah. What's her name's coming back on tour, by the way? I don't know if you knew this.
Lauryn Hill?
No. What is old girl's name? Goddamn it, Rihanna, Riri.
Oh yeah,
she's about to drop a new album and go on tour.
That's good.
And stop her $1 billion business for a second.
That's good. Hopefully she really loves it. She really wants to do it. You know, it's not just a money play. You know,
I doubt it's a money play because she doesn't need it.
But,
so hopefully it's because of the love, like she's missing,
or a label obligation or something, or she could just pay off whatever label she's with, right, and be like, I don't want to work anymore if she wanted to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
just take your $10 million that I owe you guys. I don't want to work anymore.
I'm interested to see, and I think she's still kind of thick too. So
she only got music videos. The thing is, well, I already know Party Next Door is somewhere involved in here because that's the money, man. That's the money right there. But the thing is, she gonna have the best of the best of the best of everything. The best instrument players.
People saying Pusha T. You right about that.
About
a lot of people. I didn't expect a lot of people say Pusha T's diss. You know.
Oh yeah, Adonis.
Yeah.
Even the other ones.
Hard, bro.
That's a nice little battle because Drake came back with 1 or 2 too.
I remember when Pusha T was dissing Lil Wayne and them and Baby and them. That shit was hard. But anyway.
What about Cannabis and LL Cool J?
Cannabis and LL. I mean,
because 99% of your fans don't exist. Now that's such a light bar now. Like, bruh, what? That didn't even hurt my feelings.
Welcome to the Mayhem Hour, people that have just joined in the last couple minutes or so.
Shout out to Pizza Popo. Shout out Esh. I see you, Esh. You just joined recently.
Shout out to 29 Days. Axel.
Cassidy versus Freeway. What? Put on a beat?
Ice Cube versus NWA for sure.
What song came out of that?
What? Free, whatchamacallit? What's that song called?
No Vaseline.
No Vaseline, yeah. I fixed that.
Yeah, that shit was cool. Story of Audion's crazy too. The Drake this.
Yes.
Pusha T Drake.
Yeah, because it exposed so much. It was just like, what? We didn't know this about Drake? And you're exposing it in a diss? It's pretty good. Oh, yeah. and Drake and Meek Mill too. You can't forget that. That was a back-to-back.
But you go back and listen to that shit, man. That's so poppy.
Is Pusha T
so
in your?
Poppy.
But that's what made it strong. That's what made the whole world sing.
So hard.
Yeah. Is Pusha T in your top 20 rappers of all time?
Not at all.
Oh. He might be in my top 50.
He's in my top 20.
He might be in my top 30 actually. I fuck with Pusha T heavy.
I love Pusha T.
Not at all.
Yeah.
He a VA boy too.
Not at all.
Really?
Cam. Mike got Diddy as his number 1 rapper.
Oh my god.
Not at all.
You like Mike?
There's a lot of people. Gunna, Drake, Kendrick, Jay-Z.
Drake is number 1 though.
Jay-Z's my number 1 rapper. Like,
okay.
Jay-Z.
That wasn't forever though. All you niggas that say that now, him, Cam, all that now. I remember when they used to say, man, I don't really mess with up north rappers.
No, but I've been listening. I started listening to Jay-Z after Kanye broke. Because after Kanye, I was like, oh shit, he fucked with Jay-Z. He did most of Jay-Z stuff. Then I got into Jay-Z because I started
because of Kanye.
Because of Kanye.
I could see that.
So that was like 11th grade. I started listening to Black Album and all that stuff.
That's a fantastic album.
Yeah, that was my
fantastic album.
I guess my intro to Jay-Z, like as a full album person. But yeah, I like Jay-Z. I've been listening to Jay-Z for a while, man. But yeah, that's a lot of niggas. I don't
know. We about to get into the main subject of the night. 50 Cent. Oh yeah. Before we get into that, a little baby, a little baby, said it's the end of BBLs. I don't know if y'all believe that or not. But I guess we'll find out in a second. Mike, you got that video? Little Baby says, let's get our Omar, Dr. Omar, what's his name?
Umar
on. Little Baby said that BBLs are coming to an end. Little Baby said that BBLs are coming to an end. Now let's go and listen to what he had to say.
Lil Baby speaks on BBLs.
Is the BBL going out of style?
I don't really know if it's going out of style, but like too much is like, all right, everybody got it. You know, it's just, when everybody got something, kind of go out of style then.
Yeah. Even the ones that they used to be a quality associated with the body done.
Right,
now it's damn near anybody.
So that's why it's kind of like played out a little bit. Like regular girls, rich girls, broke girls. That's when it's like played.
Interesting.
Played out.
You don't feel this played out, Mike? How you feel? This has been a hot topic lately. I saw some debates between even white girls and black girls talking about.
So what's next? Everybody's gonna get skinny again, or everybody getting
just
fit?
natural bodies, natural fit bodies.
You know what's gonna be the trend though? Because you know it's always a trend.
There got to be a trend to it.
I think so. I don't know. Hasn't it always been a trend of what the bodies look like for the most part?
I mean, it's always just been nice. I guess it was skinny at one point, like supermodel skinny type of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
They all kind of look like avatars walking around. And then at some point,
2000
Kim Kardashian.
No,
changed the
before
game.
that, like Big Pimpin', you know those times, Video Vixen.
Okay, yeah, Video Vixen started getting voluptuous, but that was still just hip hop.
Oh.
Kim Kardashian, I think, kind of changed the game for real when she appropriated ass.
I don't think she.
Now the ass wars.
I think she helped bring it to white culture.
The ass wars begun.
But big ass was the thing. Big ass. That's why she went and got it, because she following big asses.
We got a real ass, big ass, real ass, small ass, big ass, small ass. I can't do that fast enough.
I don't know if I'm. I
Big
don't
ass,
know.
what ass?
You know, ex asked me one time, and we got in a whole argument because back in the day, my answer was different. But she was like, it was like Thanksgiving too. She wanted to ask me this right before we about to cut the food.
What?
She like, would you ever date a girl with a BBL? And this was like years ago before BBL was like popular, but it started becoming a thing, and I was like, I guess is she cool? Oh my God, I can't believe you!
Yeah,
bro.
The girl,
we got into a whole argument on Thanksgiving Day, right before we about to eat the food, about me dating a girl, because I hypothetically said I would possibly, is she cool, date a girl to BBL.
I don't know, man. I heard you go to Atlanta nowadays, and you got girls that look like ants. That look like ants.
Yeah, I guess that's not necessarily
fat ass backside, but it looks ridiculous. Like we knew a girl, Kimmy. You remember Kimmy?
Oh,
Do y'all know who Kimmy is? You know who Kimmy is, Mike Mendez?
Mike don't know.
Kimmy was a girl.
She was like the first in Atlanta, like we knew, like that was like.
And she got big for it.
Yeah, she did.
And she got big for it. She got big for her ass, and her ass got big.
I know Pinky.
The porn star.
Pinky natural though.
Yeah, Pinky always I think been natural. She turned into something else. But yeah, man.
Yeah, I guess back then, like in 2009, 10, 11, it was like a rare thing to see somebody with a body like botched up like that. But it looks so like, whoa, I've never seen something like that. Like somebody did that in real life.
But she kept going. It's when they kept going. It's like, yo, this is crazy now.
A lot of people kept going, and then now, yeah, I see. You know, everybody kind of has a shape now. Even on Instagram, I mean, I've been saying like this body type, this whole look is exhausting.
It's exhausting.
Exhausting.
How is it exhausting?
Like the other day we were driving. Me and the man were going to go get
said
food.
Pinky turned into a big toe. God damn, she does look like a thumb.
Huge now.
I like some thumb girls though.
Remember we were going to go get food, and we saw that girl leaving the gym, and she had on these, you know, the shorts that her like literally in her ass crack.
Oh yeah, you can see her uterus.
Yeah,
yeah.
And I was just like, man, get me out of here. I don't keep driving, man, because I'm not here for this. It's exhausting.
I definitely agree in the gyms. In the gyms, it's like, get out of here, man.
It's a distraction, bro.
Some people still like it. Some fellas is like, no, I like some girls in the
Like-
gym. But I feel like I've heard it from a lot of guys say, man, that shit's distracting. And then
the
they
thing
be
is-
taking pictures in there and shit.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, I don't want to be overstimulated. Like, I
It's
can't.
the worst to work out with a hard dick. It's the worst. Mike used to be a trainer. I know you've had erection pushing some.
I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty much impossible.
How you get
to
a hard
work
dick
out.
in the gym?
You got to tuck.
You gotta tuck. You gotta wear. If you wear like certain shorts, you're pretty much fucked. But if you wear like sweatpants, which I was a sweatpants wearer at the gym. I still am.
Now, do you feel you get attention off sweatpants?
You know what? To be honest, I hide myself in like the sweatpants and a hoodie and like put the hood on at the gym to sweat. So like I don't really be craving attention at the gym like that.
I hate that, man. I do not like wearing sweatpants.
Why? I like
love
sweating.
wearing
I like sweating.
sweatpants, but then I just get I see people looking, man. It's like, man, stop looking at my dick. It's like you walking in a grocery store, you just trying to grab some eggs.
That's what I'm saying.
And they talking, and I see these eyes shifting down there. I'm like, listen, I know,
Like,
but
I
just leave
think
me
niggas
alone.
is built different, bro. Like that's why I was
I ain't
like,
one of them niggas.
I would put like that's like making the pants with a dick sleeve on the outside. And
that's the shapewear ones, like what girls wear, like that go up the crack. You're saying
it's
that's the
comparable,
equivalent.
yes.
Yeah,
like these
yeah.
tights that literally they have tights now where there's like a wire. It feels like there's a wire between the ass, so it could go in the ass more, so it could separate it more within the tights. Like they're making it more sexual. The clothes they got pants now, Mike. You seen these where they got a shade underneath the butt to make the butt stand out more.
Those are a gift from God.
What?
I don't
Those
know.
shorts.
I don't know. I don't care.
They are a gift from God. I mean, they look amazing,
They look
but
good,
it's sometimes
but I don't wanna see
If
that
I ain't
shit,
getting it, bro, I don't want to see it. to be
Honestly,
honest
don't
with
want.
you.
I don't want.
I get what you mean though. Yeah, if I'm
If
not,
I ain't getting it, I don't take that shit out.
When I'm
there.
going to strip club, I'm prepared. I'm not gonna get none of these girls. I'm just gonna go in there, have a good time, and
See,
leave.
nah, you never know though. See, you
You-
could.
but that's I'd rather go in there with the mindset that I already know of. This is just for fun.
Right.
It's an in and out
Right,
like that.
right.
But because you're really going in there getting overstimulated, and then you just gotta go. But when you just see that shit everywhere,
that's why I
you're
don't
like,
really like strip
yo,
clubs like that,
I
too.
don't go in. I don't want to see this shit all day, every day.
Strip
Sometimes
clubs
it be
were
chilling.
fun for a while, but then it's just like after it's just too much. It's
I go to
just
strip club
like,
once
if I'm
every
not
5 years, bro.
If I'm not guaranteed, I'm getting some JJ that night.
Yeah.
I spent way too much money at a strip club once, and I'm like, I'm never going back.
Right.
Yeah.
Like it's like why
Yeah.
why am I spending? And then nah, man.
What I spent compared to these rappers ain't nothing. I probably spent like overall in my lifetime, like
$45.
I probably spent like $500 so long.
Yeah. Like overall,
spent
all
more
my
than
strip
that.
club experiences
Yeah.
put together, probably like 500.
Maybe
think
not
about
even
1,000.
that, but I'll say
Maybe
it's probably
6.
close. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cheap ass niggas in here, bro.
Niggas go in there.
That's right.
That's how I want to keep it too. Cause even
Show
though
might be mayhem, but pockets are conservative, bitch.
yeah, man. You go home regretting that shit. God
Right.
damn, I spent $200 in there. Jesus Christ.
It's a fun. Like going to the strip club is like going to a theme park for a man.
It is, and
It's
you know,
just like,
to
know.
this day, well, I haven't been since I was like
You got
maybe
prep
like-
for it.
maybe like 6 years, right? But no matter what age, when I go to strip club, I get nervous.
You get nervous?
Like I start shaking. Like
what?
I think it's the sin, man.
Damn.
I think the sin just like it doesn't. It's like oil and water. That shit just like shows on me. Like if I'm in a place where like niggas is sinning,
Yeah.
I get nervous.
You can feel the herpes floating around.
Yeah, I guess I feel like even if I went into a trap house and
Yeah.
niggas was dealing drugs and doing shit illegal, I'd probably start shaking too. Like,
This nigga said he'll start shaking.
oh yeah, I start shaking like a stripper. I ain't built for that shit.
Like a salt shaker.
Yeah, I ain't built for that. For no.
What do
illegal-
y'all think? I want to hear in the chat. BBLs, the end of BBLs or no? What do y'all think? Do you agree with Lil Baby or little booties coming back?
Well, I'm gonna say like Kodak. I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so.
I hope so.
That's the innocence that he wants to be all the time, but he got to be a thug, you know. But that's what he want to be.
He's supposed to be an adorable, ugly thug.
Yeah, like a rugrat. I hope so.
Oh, Kodak. Oh, Kodak.
Mind the got boo.
Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for our final topic of the night, thank you for hanging in here. We got 82 people in here. Can we make some noise? We got some claps. Okay, well, we clap right here. We clap right here. Thank you all for joining us tonight. All you wonderful people. So, I want to speak about 50 Cent and his son, which is going to bring me actually to something more than that, which is all these rappers' sons. Have y'all noticed lately the insanity that's coming out of young rappers' sons? Everyone from 50 Cent's son, T.I.'s son, Lil Boosie's son. Who else? There was at least one more.
Kirk Franklin's son.
Kirk Franklin's son.
First one I think of.
It's just crazy. And I always thought about this. There's an idea, right? Actually, let's get to it after the video. Let's play one of the videos, okay? Because this actually, there was a couple of different videos that were dropped to add to the story along the process. So let's start off with the 6700.
I know what it feels like to have nothing, all right?
Nothing.
And I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like that ain't a
like
lot
a
of
daddy.
money, but it's a lot of people here watching right now. Girls that's getting $200 a month child.
$600-700 a month in the state of New York City. You do the math.
Oh, I done the math. I've been in child support, bro. I went to jail for it. And if he's contributing $6,700, that means your mom's got the other half. It ain't just for him to take care of you. She got to take care of you.
If I told you right now, right, you got to start your life over right now with $6,700 a month and rebuild your life.
Yes.
Yes, nigga.
Can you do it?
Yes.
With $6,700, I can.
Absolutely.
You have nothing.
$6,700, yes,
Is
I
he
can.
an idiot?
I'm from the I'm from either or budget. $6,700, I'm good.
That's what I'm
month,
saying.
nigga.
I know what.
Whatever the fuck that was.
It's no getting through to that kid.
Now, 50 Cent being 50 Cent, of course, dropped. I mean, he pulled a Dorm Tainment and dropped the whole skit on their ass.
Hilarious. 50 Cent's hilarious.
50 Cent dropped the whole skit on this nigga. Can we see the skit one verse? Okay, we're going to talk over that part for a little bit, and then now we back.
Attack that severely damaged that bridge.
I had to rebuild my life over with $6,700 a month.
Marquise, I know you feel like
This nigga is crazy. You're 25 years old. Why you still talking about child support? I was $500,000 a year when it was with me. That's why I took his mother to child support, because the bitch thought that she was supposed to get that much more, she wanted more. Oh, that motherfucker nothing.
Chaz used to do the best 50 Cent impression.
Can nigga get a little extra $6,700 a month for the shit we been doing?
I'm gonna spit on fire up in there.
That niggas play too much.
This girl, man, got too much time.
Nigga making skits over here. If you heard 50 Cent mumble through half of that goddamn shit, he's basically going at his son and talking about $6,700. $6,700 is damn near $81,000 a year.
That's more money than most
The
people ever
average
touch.
of a New Yorker right now is like 40 something a year. Double that. Your mama can't do nothing with you. And here's the thing.
He was paying more.
50 was paying like $25,000 a month.
And the mom wanted more.
She wanted to take him to court for, of course, $50,000 a month. Just, I guess, because his name's 50. And she ended up losing. And the judge said, bitch, you gonna get $6,700 a month. And that's fine to live on. Now, 50 explained the whole backstory about how you often. We should probably watch that too. Let's watch that.
Which one?
There's a one where 50 Cent kind of breaks down a sneaker company that he wanted to start for his son, or wanted his son to start, kind of, and he helped him invest in it. Yeah, that's it. I think it's coming up after this.
Just as he doesn't know what it's like to grow up under the circumstances I did, I don't know what it was like to grow up as the son of 50 Cent. Certainly on the surface, he had everything he wanted. But there must have been pressures and insecurities from being my son that I can't identify with. I accept that. I still can't see how those pressures and insecurities would force a child to go against his own father, especially a father who has provided everything for him. As I go over our relationship in my mind, the only answer that I can come up with is that I actually might have done too much for Marquis. How do you make a privileged child feel deprived or angry? I guess by getting him whatever he wants. Like many kids from his generation, Marquis has always been into sneakers. Because he's my son, he couldn't just rock any old sneakers either. If a new pair of Jordans came out, he had to have them right away. If Marquis asked for a pair of Jordans on Monday, his mother would make sure they were on his feet by Tuesday.
We plugging in the charger.
Instead of being excited to rock his new pair of Jordans, all Marquis could think about was all of the retro Jordans he didn't have. All the different flyaways and colors that weren't in his closet. When he should have felt gratification, all he really felt was disappointment.
50 Cent will make a hell out of a children's book.
The kid didn't have a job, but somehow wanted to collect $300 sneakers, and then still felt unhappy when he actually got them? His entire mindset was alien to me. I have to believe his mother was behind his disappointment. He thought he could have every sneaker ever made, even though he hadn't actually earned any of them. He's not regular, she would tell me when I asked why he needed another new pair. He's your son. She had already established the pattern that you didn't have to work for something to get it. Marquis was just following her lead. I didn't want that sense of entitlement to become a core part of who he was. I was determined to help him learn that he would actually be much happier when he worked for the things he wanted, that their value would increase exponentially. One day I was driving through Harlem when I noticed that a sneaker store was going out of business on 125th Street. My mind immediately flashed to my son. Marquis loves sneakers. So I pulled over to see if I can grab him a couple of pairs on the cheap. Being naturally inquisitive, I asked the owner why he was going out of business if sneakers were so hot. He explained that he picked the wrong location and never got enough foot traffic to make it work. My mind started clicking. Say, how much do you pay for a pair of Air Force Ones?
How long did it take this nigga to write this?
About $40, he told me. And how much you sell them for? About $80. That seemed like a pretty solid profit margin to me. What are you going to do with all these Air Forces now? I asked. I don't know, he said. Probably just stash them in my basement till I figure out my next move. I tell you what, I told him. I'm going to buy the rest of the inventory from you right now at cost. The guy jumped at my offer. Suddenly, I was the new owner of a couple hundred pairs of Nikes. I hatched a plan. Marquis was in Atlanta, where I knew storage space was cheap. I would ship the sneakers down to him, where he could put them in a warehouse. Instead of opening up a brick and mortar shop, which would have taken a lot of investment and depended on foot traffic, he could set up an internet site selling sneakers, what is referred to as direct-to-consumer sales. All it would require would be for him to run the site and maybe hire a friend to manage the warehouse side of things. The idea felt like a winner. As soon as I left the shop, I called up my son. Yo, Marquis, you know how you always been fascinated with shoes? I asked. Well, I just
229 days, you right.
And start to earn a little money of your own too. I broke down the whole plan for him. I explained how it was a great opportunity that would not only support his passion, but allow him to get a nuts and bolts understanding of how business works. This is a layup.
He's trying to be a good dad.
Not too many stores get to start off with free inventory.
Fair use.
You could really do something with this. If you're truly passionate about sneakers, this is the time to show it. Marquis said all the right things on the phone, how excited he was and how it sounded like a great opportunity. So I had the shoes shipped down to Atlanta. Then I never heard from him about it again. Weeks and months passed. Finally one day, his mother called me and announced that she and Marquis been talking. Instead of an online sneaker store, they wanted to open a clothing boutique in Atlanta. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. The plan I envisioned didn't include her. I wanted our son to learn how to be responsible for himself. By injecting herself into the mix, she was just trying to keep him a boy a little longer. I still wanted Marquise to get some experience, so I said, sure, let me know when you guys want to do something. But of course, their boutique never went anywhere. And the online sneaker shop didn't either. My issue with Marquise wasn't that he wanted all those sneakers. When I was a kid, I wanted sneakers too. The difference is that I was willing, make that determined, to do the work necessary to obtain them. I wouldn't for a second want Marquise to have to resort to the type of work I put in to get my kicks. At the time, I perceived selling drugs as the only viable option in my environment. So I pursued it. Marquise has so many more options in front of him than I ever had. I just needed to see him pick one and put in the work. Sure, Marquise never following up on the sneakers might seem like a small thing. The type of irresponsibility and lack of initiative teenagers and young adults display all the time. But it was a huge disappointment to me. Forget about being able to afford his personal sneaker collection. That online store could have ended up making us both a killing. We had that conversation years ago. Since then, online sneaker sites have become incredibly lucrative. GOAT.com is valued at $550 million, while StockX.com has a $1 billion valuation.
Damn, Marquise. Yeah. So 50 told his side of the story in a very creative manner. It sounded like he had the boys write something up for him.
Very, well thought out.
Yeah, man. Somebody says something very important on here. Be careful who you have kids with.
Yep.
Because she is a no-go and has ruined that child. But this happens to a lot of them. Like I said, T.I.'s son acting crazy right now. See if you find a video of that, Mike. If you see any video, Mendez, if you see a video of T.I.'s son anywhere, bring up what he's talking about. Most privileged kid ever. Had everything. Everything his dad didn't. So, why do they end up acting crazy?
Lights, man. Save a nigga's life, huh? I shoot him right.
Oh, this is Charleston while you talking to this man.
And play with my motherfucking child ever.
What's good, y'all? Since T.I.'s son King.
But yeah, man, these kids are all into something crazy, and it's because I think it's like Game of Thrones. Do you remember the boy Joffrey?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember Joffrey in Game of Thrones? Joffrey was a terrorist, coddled by his mom, I believe. At least I think he was.
Yeah, she favored him, or she always was on his side.
That's what happens. I think you just said it right there. Coddled by the mom, dead dad.
These. I mean, the thing is too.
Princes become terrible.
These are like the first generation rap kids too, right? Wouldn't you say?
First generation
or second generation?
Maybe you might be right about that, because JoJo, all of them are a part of that, right?
Well, they're the first generation then, I guess.
It's the same generation,
Angela Simmons,
kinda, right?
Angela Simmons is way older than this kid, though. Angela Simmons is like 35 now, 36. This dude's still 17.
I guess so.
So this is like the second wave of
hip hop kids.
Hip hop kids, and yeah, it's getting worse.
But what I think what black people are gonna take away from this, I think what it's beginning, right? We've always had the thought and idea of, when we make it, I want to give my kid everything
I didn't have.
And that is a very toxic way to think.
Mm-hmm. It's not healthy.
It's not healthy at all, because you're going to end up ruining that kid in the opposite direction.
Yeah, it's overcompensating, basically. And it's
overcorrecting. Yeah, it's an overcorrection of what happened to you. Because a lot of things that make you great as a person comes from hurt, comes from not having,
wanting, and having to figure out a way to get it.
Exactly. That makes you a greater person.
Yeah.
And so to see these children, just become so weak and ugh. But you kind of gave them everything.
But I mean, to be fair, he has like 6 children, T.I., and it's only one of them that's really doing this. The other ones ain't doing this. The other ones are actually pretty.
We don't know anymore. He stopped checking. He stopped checking her hymen.
I mean,
we don't know. She could be off here doing wild things.
All his kids is old enough now to be doing sex, doing all the sex they want to do. But you know, I just feel like one bad apple in the bunch. The probability was high.
But I think in hip hop, there's gonna be a end to like, yo, I want to give my kid everything I never had. I think that's gonna come with more of these incidents about these young hip hop kids that pretty much grew up with everything and now they acting out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we're gonna mature from that. We're gonna evolve from saying that and being that, because I feel like, you know, mentally now we understand that that's not healthy to just give someone everything, even if you have it to give. So hopefully eventually we'll stop doing that.
We're gonna pray for the hip hop kids, y'all.
Jaden Smith's a good kid.
And for the hoes too.
And let's pull up that prayer one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to pray for the hoes one last time. And we're gonna cut this thing off, man. Y'all have been wonderful tonight. Great show. Ash is in the building. Where you been?
She missed last week. I already talked to her about it.
Actually repelled from any husbands.
Amen.
In Jesus' name.
Jesus' name.
We come against hoes in the name of Jesus.
Yes, Lord.
We declare hoes have no place here.
Hallelujah.
His wife
Jesus'
made him do
name.
that. She said, "Go up there and denounce the hoes."
Denounce the hoes.
But babe, you know, no, I don't want them here anymore. You go up there and tell them they're not welcome in this church.
If you're gonna fuck them, you're gonna at least talk against them.
All right, baby, I got you. Sunday, I'll do it Sunday.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on the Mayhem Hour. We will be live next week, every Friday, 7 p.m. PST. We got Comedy Trap House Tuesday, and we got Comedy Trap House news on Monday. So make sure to check those out. What else we got, Mendez? You got anything popping?
Yeah, the Cordon Bleu will eventually come back too.
Yes.
Just been a little busy with some stuff.
Right.
If possibly a big announcement from me.
Okay.
We'll see though. We'll keep that low key for now.
Got you.
And Mic Drop hopefully will return soon. We're taking a few breaks because that show's actually kind of hard to film.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna take a little break from that, but hopefully that'll come back. And yeah, Tuesday back on the pod.
Shout out to the Mendez and Mike Dam.
This beat right here is on SoundCloud, on my SoundCloud. So if you ever ask me where can you find this beat, the intro to Manny Mayhem.
Mayhem
Hour, I know. It's on SoundCloud, Mike Dam. SoundCloud, Mike Dam.
All right, y'all. Much love. Thank you for joining us. We out. Peace.